Babysitter's Club Book 13 is called Goodbye, Stacey, Goodbye. I'm told the working title for this book was Everyone Hates Stacey and Wants Her Gone. Don't let the cover art fool you. She is not happy about this. I'm happy about this, but Stacey isn't. The book begins with Stacey's parents giving her bad news. Dad's company is transferring him back to New York City. They move in a month, and everyone will be crying for the rest of the book. Especially Claudia, because Stacey is the only best friend she's ever had. I guess Claudia didn't think much of her Ashley friend in the previous book. There is an emergency Babysitters Club meeting, and all the girls are shocked. Why does Stacey have to go? Why couldn't it have been Christy? Seriously, I would have liked that. Stacey's parents have too many things in their house, so they ask the girls to hold a yard sale. Stacey and Dawn don't know how yard sales work because yard sales don't exist in New York and California. Well, that's just plain wrong. I'm not sure the other girls know how yard sales work either, because instead of making signs with the address and time of the sale, they make signs with poems on them. Because why? The sale is a major success, people buy pretty much everything, and someone even offers to buy the house's window shutters. Strange. Later on, someone offers to buy their car. Even stranger, has author Anne Martin been to a yard sale before? Because it sounds like she hasn't. The rest of the book is mostly an extended pity party for Stacey as she says goodbye to everyone and everything. The babysitters decide to give Stacey a special farewell party. They really shouldn't have put Christy in charge of the party, because she decides, boy, crazy Stacey doesn't want hot guys there. Instead, Christy invites a bunch of kids. Yep, all of the babysitties show up to Stacey's party, and the parents give themselves high fives because they're getting free babysitting out of this. The kids play a bunch of party games, they make Stacey cards, and no one remembers that Stacey was pretty awful in her last book. At the final Babysitters Club meeting, they have Dawn replace Stacey. Stacey reveals that her real name is Anastasia Elizabeth McGill. Wonder why nobody calls her Anastasia. That's a pretty good name. Anyway, the girls decide to officially replace Stacey with a girl named Abby. And wait, I'm thinking of book 90. Here, they decide that Mallory Pike might be a good club member. They call her up and ask her to narrate the next book. On moving day, Stacey gives her friends her new address, while her friends give her a banner. As she reads a badly spelled letter from Claudia, Stacey decides she's ready to face life in New York. The end. Post-book follow-up. Stacey comes back in 6 months to narrate book number 18. In other words, by the time this book was published, Anne Martin had already started work on Stacey's big return. That completely undermines the idea of Stacey leaving the series forever. There was a lot of fan backlash to Stacey's departure, and she returns for real in book 28. Then she leaves again in book 83 and returns in book 87. Darn it, Stacey, why won't you stay gone? At least a third of this book is made up of filler chapters that don't affect the story. Claudia babysits for the Pikes, who play secret agent. Christy babysits at her house, where they make lemonade. Humorously, Christy misspells sitter in her chapter. If anyone else did that, they would be kicked out of the club. Dawn's babysitting chapter was the best because the kids held a toy sale, and that's at least kind of related to the garage sale story. There was also a chapter about Dawn's brother Jeff for the 3rd book in a row. I like the idea of having a storyline that appears in multiple books, but this one isn't going anywhere. In book 11, Jeff is angry and upset. In book 12, Jeff is angry and upset. In this book, Jeff is angry and upset. There really haven't been any changes with the situation, and Jeff's problems won't be addressed until the next Dawn book. So I guess these Jeff chapters are more of a preview for book 15 than a reoccurring storyline. Overall, I didn't like this book. You'll notice this review is short because nothing happens. There is almost no storyline whatsoever. Instead, this book is just 120 pages of feeling sorry for Stacey. And you know what, that's something that Anne Martin is good at. She actually includes sad things in her books, like Mimi having a stroke, or Christy's dog dying, or a treasured friend moving away. And I appreciate that she's realistic and includes sad things instead of making the Babysitter's Club just a happy, everything is perfect dream world. Still, though, that's not an excuse to just have an entire book be nothing but a tear fest. Goodbye, Stacey, Goodbye, Babysitter's Club book number 13. I'm giving it a 1 out of 10. Okay, fine. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. 1 point for each chapter where something actually happened.